Matter of some number of months before Blinkit becomes bigger than Zomato.
Blinkit would drive more value for shareholders in the next 10 years than Zomato.
Did you know that Blinkit is proving to be tough competition for giants like Amazon and Flipkart? Quick commerce, which delivers super fast products like Blinkit, is rapidly becoming everyone's favorite. Let's see how. Even in 2022, quick commerce wasn't everyone's cup of tea. But in 2024, after Zomato acquired Blinkit, massive changes took place in the field of e-commerce. That has significantly helped Blinkit scale up operations. Zomato and Swiggy both have quick commerce delivery platforms, but Blinkit from Zomato seems to be performing better. The growth in quick commerce is behind Blinkit's success. Even though richer people in Tier 1 cities have mostly benefited from quick commerce, several smaller cities are also gaining in popularity. Big Basket has explored this and has seen that consumers often make impulse purchases. This means that their shopping isn't planned. Unplanned shopping several times means revenue growth for the company. Quick commerce is better than a typical grocery store. It offers a greater variety and assortment of items and is sometimes more competitively priced than local stores. Blinkit has the largest market share, 45%, in the quick commerce space. This is followed by Instamart and Zepto. Blinkit has expanded into various segments over time. Initially starting with groceries and household essentials, they now sell electronics and even a PlayStation 5. This has drawn in more business as these items often take days to be delivered via Amazon. Customers are opting for quick commerce deliveries from Blinkit over sources like Amazon or Flipkart. In addition to the business of grocery items and essentials that one would find in a grocery store, Blinkit also delivers these unique items for which one had to previously go to a mall or buy from Amazon. The strategy is to make better catalogs. This means customers will have access to a wide variety of items from various niches. Better cataloging is a way to improve quick commerce sales effectively. This effectively negates the long time required to get something from Amazon. Even a Prime membership will cost you money, but Blinkit will deliver to you at no extra cost. The basic delivery charge is present on both platforms. Sometimes Blinkit delivers it for free when the order total is above a certain amount. This is to match their e-commerce competitors like Amazon. Goldman Sachs estimates that the online grocery market will touch $11 billion in FY24. In this segment, the quick commerce niche already accounts for around 50% of the total value. Quick commerce is able to defeat local Kirana stores because of the pricing game. Blinkit has a large number of users, which allows them to negotiate effectively with manufacturers and producers. Negotiation brings down purchasing costs for them. Lower buying prices means they can sell the items at a cheaper rate, and such is Blinkit's pricing advantage. Since Blinkit is taking advantage of segments traditionally dealt with by e-commerce giants like Amazon and Flipkart, they're venturing into the quick commerce segment as well. Amazon and Flipkart may soon have a segment dealing with 10-minute deliveries just like Blinkit. Blinkit has scared the competitors so badly that they're being forced to evaluate their strategy and enter the e-commerce segment where Blinkit is currently dominant. Amazon doesn't have such an optimized supply chain, so their deliveries will take longer, usually 2 to 4 hours. According to the founder of Delivery, 2 to 4 hour deliveries become a different segment that caters to a different kind of product range. Blinkit has already ventured into the segment, providing luggage, home accessories, and electronics. This is the major segment Amazon deals with. So Amazon and Flipkart must come up with competitive strategies to compete with Blinkit in this segment. Amazon and the company have stated that they believe the larger companies will continue to have a role to play in the e-commerce segment if they target certain products. These products have a market that's delivered in 2 to 4 hours. This is the segment they targeted. Quick commerce is one, and so is Blinkit. Many Indian consumers have a very short attention span, and they depend on quick commerce mainly because of its convenience. If they need something, they can order it and get it immediately. Quick commerce like Blinkit has many other advantages. It's allowed smaller manufacturers to reach smaller audiences, which is difficult on Amazon because that marketplace is already crowded. Blinkit will have added 100 dark stores by June this year. They're doubling down on their fixed costs to increase scale and reach as many consumers as possible. By the end of this year, they will have 1,000 warehouses for Blinkit alone. Blinkit already turned positive for cash flow in March 2024. Their revenue and gross order value doubled in the fourth quarter. They now have 526 warehouses and aim to grow rapidly to reach consumers who have grown accustomed to impulse buying and instant delivery. Do you think encouraging such instant gratification is good or evil? Blinkit aims to target the top 8 cities in India, especially metropolitan ones, which account for a major chunk of its business. The capital gained from this has always helped the company scale and left competitors like Amazon behind. They've already opened more stores in the top 8 metropolitan cities of India. The reason behind Blinkit's success is the concept of unit economics. This basically means that per item or product sold, the business needs to make a profit. However, the issue here in 2022 was that for quick commerce, the amount of money obtained through the sale wasn't enough to offset the costs of warehousing, delivery personnel, and administrative pay. This made Blinkit and other businesses like Zepto and Swiggy rethink their strategy. Amazon is a crowded market with too many brands. So Blinkit began as an alternative to smaller businesses that couldn't afford to get on Amazon. These companies witnessed exponential sales through the Blinkit platform. Blinkit also relied on the average order value, which is the money earned through the sale of one single unit or item. Remember how we talked about unit economics? Well, Blinkit just couldn't increase its average order value. Unless this could be increased, it couldn't pay for its warehouses and other expenses, making most Blinkit delivery houses unprofitable. So, what changed in 2024? Blinkit decided to target richer customers. They realized that rich customers don't care about money, so they optimized their items and product catalog to cater to them. They also promised 10-minute delivery because they knew that rich customers would pay a premium for convenience, which raised their average order value. This won half the battle. Now, they have profitable stores and, combined with other strategies, they've already surpassed Amazon when it comes to the sale of certain products. This is because a smaller number of Indian consumers have a greater portion of the country's wealth, which allows them to buy more products. So, by targeting this consumer base, Blinkit increased its overall sales. This portion of the clientele purchased more than the majority of the Indian population combined. This means that Blinkit could charge this section of customers more money because it wasn't about money for these people. They cared more about convenience and the catalog, which is the number of items available for sale. This strategy and the fact that more and more consumers are getting used to quick commerce have increased the number of orders that Blinkit receives. An increase in the number of orders means that the fixed cost per product reduces. What this means is when they sell more products, the cost of fixed facilities like rent and electricity gets divided by the number of products sold. An Indian startup giving Amazon a hard time isn't something you see every day. Amazon is the second largest business in the US, and Blinkit in India is getting ready to replace it in the e-commerce segment. Do you think Amazon and Flipkart's quick delivery services will take off? Do let us know in the comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe if you like this video.